Hello, in this video we're going to create this effect right here where it says click the Add Class button to see the images translate to a different space with different transition times. So I'm going to click here. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now we're going to pick off from where we left off last time. We can do a lot with JavaScript, and since we have Jquery to make JavaScript a lot easier, let's do that. Because remember in the last video we added the class so that when we hover over this snow image it scales down. So let's go to the code. Now this code right here, it's the same thing as part 3. Before I had part_3.html open, and I just saved this as part 4. So it's the same code. We're getting the same effect, but we're going to change that right now. Now, we created this class right here, rotate. I don't know why I call that rotate. I was experimenting earlier, but then we added that class down here by typing class equals, in quotes, rotate. Let's go ahead and call this class snow. Now I'm still going to have this class rotate, but I'm going to actually call it something different, right? So when I apply this class, now I'm going to take all this stuff right here, cut it. I'm going to apply that to our ScaleDown class. But now I have to give this a class of ScaleDown, and I've only given it a class of snow. Okay, so let's use Jquery to give this image snow a class of ScaleDown when we click it. So we need to be linked to the Jquery library, and you can see I have mine up in a folder called scripts up in a higher folder. So inside this my script tag, so down here I'm going to, with a $sign and in parentheses, and I use single quotes, and inside of that I'm going to get something, right? In this case I'm going to get an image. That's the image that I'm clicking on, and I'm going to add class. What class I'm going to add is ScaleDown. Semicolon at the end. Okay, I'm going to save that. Now, okay, so this keyword, which you'll probably see a lot, means, in this case, it means the image that we're clicking on. So when we click on the first image, that means the first image. And then that goes away, and we're going to click on the second image. And again, we're going to add this class ScaleDown. So let's save that and take a look at it. Let's go and refresh. Okay, so now when I click this, well, if I click this image, and this image, and this image, see, I'm not just adding this class ScaleDown to the snow image, I'm adding the class to whichever image I'm clicking on. So let's try something else. Let's go back up here in these images and give each one of these a class. Let me just copy that. So each one of these are going to have a separate class that corresponds pretty much with the image that they have. We have the snow, this anyway. So now let's go back down and let's create a button too. Let's see, put this button right up here, right by this button here. We'll just call that Add Class because that's what we're going to do when we click this button. Okay, so so now let's go down to the JavaScript, and instead of this, let's get the, did I give that button a name? Yes, I gave it Addclass. I'm going to copy that. So £, paste it. My tick mark there. So when I click that button called Add Class, then I'm going to do something. We're going to add a bunch of classes. So let's go back to the CSS up here. Let's add some classes. Let's first of all call this, let's don't do this. Let's call this Slide Up Left. I'm going to take that opacity off. So what I want to do is translate this by translate. I'm going to go, well, actually I want to go take all that out. I'm going to translate by both up. So if I want to go forward, I have to go positive 50%, and then so that's going to slide it to the right. Actually, I want to call this, minus 50%, because I'm sliding to the left. And then I want to go up, and so I do minus 50% up. So I'm going to copy this because I want to create another class. I'm going to call this one right. So to slide up right, we need to translate up, because we're still going, so we're going to minus 50% up, but to the right we need to positive 50%. So I'm going to copy that again, and I'm going to slide this down left. So which one of these am I going to have to change to slide down? Now we're still going left, right? So, I mean, okay, we're still going left, so we still need to slide it minus 50% on the x-axis, but we have to go positive. So I need to take the negative sign out, and that's going to slide it down. Okay, so I'm going to copy that again. We got one more class to make, so we have 4 images. So I want to make this one slide down right. So now which one of these am I going to have to change to slide it down right? The X, I need to take that minus sign off because I want to go to the right. I want to go to positive. And in the Y, I need to also take that negative sign down because I need to go down, and that's positive. Okay, so now what I need to do, I got 4 classes: slide up left, slide up right, slide down left, and slide down right. I have 4 images: ocean, desert, sunset, and snow. They all have corresponding classes. So let's go down here and add class. So I need to get a class name. I'm going to get snow. Right? Now, which class do I want to add to snow? I'm going to slide that up left. Now I need my semicolon there. So I'm going to copy all this. Paste it 4 times. So I need a sunset. See, I know which images I have. You can use any images you want. And what's the other one? Ocean. Slide this one right. Slide this one down left. And slide this one down right. I'm going to copy that. Okay, so now what's going to happen is when we click that button, we need to give that button a style too. Okay, I'm going to save this. Now I see my button here, right? Let's see what happens when we click it. Let me do that again. Click the button. Okay, so we are translating these images. Let's go to the code. So we take that one image, I think it's called snow, and we translate that up left. And we do it with a transition. Remember, transition deals with time of 5 seconds. Next, we take at the same time, when we click that button, we're adding the class slide up right to the other image. And that was, which one was that? Slide up right was the sunset image. Okay, and we do that in a period of 5 seconds. Same thing with the slide down left. We transform the desert. Slide down left. So we have to use the negative sign on our X and a positive sign on our Y. The other image, I think is ocean. We slid that down. We slid that down right. So we need it both positive on our X and our Y. So these are all taking a transition of 5 seconds. If we change that to 1, well, right now I'm just going to do half of them. Okay. So we save this, refresh. Now if I click the button, these two are really quick. These two are really slow because of the transition. How about if we do this, 2, 3, and 4. Now they're going to do it at a different time. We refresh, click. So that's kind of neat. Anyway, you can view this page and get this code right here at, go back to here, creativeclerk.com. Just click the menu, CSS transforms and transitions. Now we're on part 4, add class with Jquery. So you click that. Now I did make some changes here. You see the text right here is a little bit different, and I restyled this button. So you can always get this code by right clicking, going to view page source, selecting everything, copying it, and then pasting it into your text editor. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you find anything helpful, and I hope you found this helpful, but if you did, share it with other people. Let other people see this. And anyway, if you have any questions, you can post them down in the comments below. You know, I could help you, or somebody else might read that and help you. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next video, and we'll do some more stuff.